Every morning, the world rushes forward. Notifications flash, alarms scream, and our minds are filled before our feet even touch the ground. The Stoics began their mornings differently. They believed that how you begin the day determines how you live it. That peace, focus, and resilience are not accidents. They are habits carefully built with intention. In this video, we'll explore 5 Stoic morning practices that can transform how you start each day, not through hustle or force, but through clarity, purpose, and calm strength. This is the Stoic morning routine. For Marcus Aurelius, the morning was a spiritual test. In his meditations, he wrote, "When you arise in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, jealous, and surly, yet none of them can harm me." The Stoic morning wasn't about productivity, it was about preparation. A Stoic's goal was to meet the day's chaos with an unmoved mind. So before we open our phones, before the noise begins, we must open our minds and build a fortress of thought strong enough to endure the day. The first Stoic habit is reflection. Marcus Aurelius began his mornings by reminding himself of the nature of the world, that everything he loved was temporary, and that each sunrise was a gift, not a guarantee. In practice, you can do this simply. Step 1, sit quietly before checking your phone. Step 2, take 3 slow breaths. Step 3, ask yourself, what will I face today? What virtues will I need? Write or think through your answers. This isn't about pessimism. It's about training the mind to meet reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. The second Stoic habit is voluntary discomfort. Seneca practiced this deliberately. He would sleep on the floor or eat plain food for a day, reminding himself that he could live with less, that comfort is not a right, but a temptation. You can apply this each morning in small ways. Take a cold shower instead of a warm one. Delay your morning coffee by 30 minutes. Leave your phone off for the first hour. These small acts teach you self-command, the ability to do what is right, not what is easy. As Seneca said, "He who is brave in little things will be brave in greater." The third habit is journaling, not for goals, but for perspective. Every Stoic journaled. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations was his private diary, never meant for anyone else to read. Each morning he wrote his fears, desires, and doubts on paper, and through writing he stripped them of power. Try this. Write one thing you can control today. Write one thing you cannot control. Accept both. This daily act trains the Stoic dichotomy of control, the core of calmness. The fourth Stoic morning practice is stillness before motion. The Stoics valued harmony between body and mind. Before beginning the day, they sought alignment through quiet movement, stretching, or breathing. You don't need an elaborate ritual. 3 minutes of deep breathing, a short walk outside, watching the sunrise without distraction. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Stillness reminds us that the day is not to be rushed. It is to be lived. The final habit is intention through visualization, what the Stoics called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This practice is simple. Visualize what might go wrong today. Someone might insult you, a plan may fail, traffic might frustrate you. Then say to yourself, I cannot control these things, but I can control how I respond. By rehearsing adversity, you disarm it. When the real test arrives, you have already met it calmly in your mind. Every sunrise is a new beginning, but it's also a reminder of impermanence. The Stoics rose each morning knowing it could be their last. Yet instead of fear, they chose gratitude. Gratitude for the chance to live another day with virtue, clarity, and courage. You don't need to change everything about your mornings. Begin with one small habit. Reflect, breathe. The world will still be noisy, but within you there can be peace. Be still, be strong, be unshaken.